Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Alright, I have 1,000 in a box right here, so I'm going to take 1,000 of those, and then they will start filling those back up again, and that means that I have now got more water treatment plants that I can go and use if I want to. I'm gonna need to get the sulfur liquids that we've got. It's not sulfuric waste water. I'm gonna need to get that, and we need to bring it down. So as the sulfuric waste water is over this side, this is where we're going to plan to bring the stuff down. I got the sulfuric waste water is right there. Now that is coming down from the process on here that we are currently doing. And that comes down through a pipe and it runs over and into the large set of storage tanks right there. I also have sulfuric waste water. I don't have another sulfuric wastewater process at the moment. It's just what we've got in there. So I want to bring that one out of there. Probably not down through this line of pipes over here, which means that we are probably going to want to bring that. I want to hook it out of this corner. And I bring that down, out round the edge, and then down over to here. And bring it back in through. Something like that. And it's got to come all the way down. It's a long way to go. I think we might go and do this with a slightly different approach. Like, ordinarily I prefer to like run it through in pipes, but it's not always practical to run everything through in pipes. So we're going to go with a slightly different approach on this one. We're going to put it into barrels, and then we're going to fly it across the map. And we could put it into barrels and bring it around on a belt. That would certainly work, whether or not I've got space to bring said belt in through the map. I'm not sure. We can have a look at that in a second. Let's have a look. So if I'm out here, I need to bring it down here. I'd still want to bring it over to this side. That would be the better side to bring it to, and we'll sort of have it near the bottom edge down here. The purifier, actually, you know, I'm kind of thinking it would be better if we could bring it over and pop it under here, because the purified water, the majority of the purified water that we use is in here. Although I've now got everything completely full of purified water in there, and that means, wait, do I need to use it, or do I get it as a byproduct? Craft, I need purified water to go in here with the sulfur dioxide. That one sulfur, and then I need the oxygen to come out of here. Right. Okay, that's changed things ever so slightly. I'm gonna want to have the process under here. So I need to get some more landfill and just fill in this square first. And then after I filled in this square, we're then gonna be able to make use of purified water and oxygen. Do the process here, and then bring it over this side to sort of feed everything else. And I still think that putting this into barrels is the best approach. Now, I've got a line of barrels right here, so we can use these barrels to fill everything up, and that isn't going to be any problem whatsoever. So we can do exactly the same as what we've done over here. Right, we've got this double line, and that's working really well. That is going absolutely fantastic. We look up here, we've got 147 million multi-phase oils. We've still got a fair bit of oil up in there. And that runs all the way. You've got the barrels down over to there. They run up through into this bit right here. And this one up here is just keeping everything full of oil. Right? It's a thing of beauty. It's all poetry in motion. It's wonderful. So I want to go over this way. I want to go in there. And we will start out with a barreling plant over here. So I want a barreling pump. I just want one of those. I don't need any. I'm going to need another one because I'm going to need to debarrel at the other end. So we'll take a second one of them. And we'll have that one, and we will pop this one down right here. So it's nice and simple and easy. Actually, it's just going to go right on there like that. It's not going to do anything else other than that. From here, I am going to have... Oh, wait a minute. Of course. No, it's actually alright. These solutions, I don't need these canisters. Not for this. If I was moving acid, I would need to. Sulfuric acid canister right there. I would need it for that. But for this, what I'm moving, I don't need to worry about. Fuel oil right there needs a canister. But a lot of these are for just barrels. And we can use a barrel for this one. So I'm looking for the sulfuric waste water barrel. Fill propionic acid canisters in there, and if it's gas, they use a different one still. You don't use the barreling and fluid. It's a different one. Which one do you use for the gas? Curious now. Craft that one. Sulfur dioxide gas. Bottled. There. Barreling pump. It's just a new set, bottled gas processing. It's a new set of techs that you've got to unlock on here. So it is the same machine. Anyway, what am I looking for? It's got to be here somewhere. I've already unlocked it. Sulfur processing 2. There it is. There. Sulfuric waste. Sulfuric waste water barrel. That's the one that I want. I want to put that one into there. So that will come in, and it will. We just need these in here. So all I got to do is I got to take a belt that will go there like that. I don't need to do anything other than that. And then I can have this one, and that one will go right in there like that. Doesn't need anything special on there. What I am going to need to do is figure out where exactly I'm going to have this belt run. That's going to be slightly more... I'm going to say it's slightly more complicated, but it might not actually be very complicated at all. I think I could just bring it straight down through there. I have got to have a return valve on that one, but that return valve can actually be on here. That can run up to there. And I know a way that that can work as well and still loop in here without causing any problems. I think. So I just got one belt up there, and I just need to bring in here, and I prioritize everything that's coming on this side, and then they're taking stuff. Right, that's a clean loop that I can make on there. So before I start loading these belts up with anything, let's go and put this down here. So that one's going to go over that way by one space there. And then I'm going to have an underground belt that's going to go from there. And it's going to go to this point. Over there like that. And it's going to go underneath here. Like that. Can I fit? I can't fit under there, so we'll have to do it. Yeah, it won't go all the way under that. I wonder if it will fit under here. Ooh, look at that. Ideal, right. And now I can carry on down here. So that is going to need to turn in this direction, and we're going to want to go like that. And then have it going in that direction. So I will... go that way, and then bring it down here like this, and then we go back to our underground belts. Just gonna go one there and one there, and then bring it on a bit further, one there and one there, bring it on a bit further, and that will take it underneath all of that lot. Now I'm coming into the side of this one, so I'm gonna need to move one way or another to get around that, which is gonna be the best way to go. I can run right in between there. I can take this belt right in between there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring that right over next to that coal line over there. And that one's going to go here like that. I'll get rid of that underground belt. And then I'll take a regular belt. We'll bring you over to and then down again. Then we grab the underground ones. Let me just pop it there a second, and before I go and do any more, I need to just run up and I need to grab some more. I've got that chest, that requested chest over there that has got supplies, so we'll go and grab some supplies. I've probably got enough splitters. It's the underground belts that I'm mostly short on, so let's have a look in here. I've got 14. We should have more than that. Oh, there. I was going to say, what's the rest of them? They're all in here. Don't worry. They will bring some more over. And if I have a look at that, I got 50 on the way. They're already on their way over. I've got probably enough inserters. I'll grab a couple more of them. Pipes. I got about 100 of them. Let's grab a few more of these. The underground, I got iron. I'm going to move them out of here. And I'm going to take one of those like that so that I don't have an odd number that I'm carrying around. And I'm going to take another few lots of these because we're going to be using a lot of them. And let's take that up to a full stack there. That's about it, I think. Oh, I could probably do with an extra few of them. Do I want more of these? Yes, I'll take another stack of those. Right, we're looking pretty good. Let's go. We want to go mosey on over this way and go back to putting that belt all the way down. It's over here next to this one. We're right next to it here. And I need to extend this all the way down to the bottom now. So we've got to try and, like, actually, I've got to bring that one up there. Let's go up a little bit and bring you over there. And now we can squeeze right in between here. So pop that one down there. And then another one just there in that corner. And where do I want to... I want to fill all of this up with landfill. So that's kind of another thing that I'm going to want to go and do. So I'm going to bring that belt down there. And I'm going to bring it on just a bit further. I'm going to bring it to there. I'd say that's probably enough. And I can start, like, doing some processes down here. I don't think I actually need that much landfill down here. Not really. Did I have another chest that I was pulling land... I do. I've got a chest right there that I've got landfill being put into. So if I go to that one a second... and I grab that little bit that I've got in there... Look at this. This is more like it. Right, 10,000 in there. I got 10,037 in here, so I will go and take... I can't carry very much at the moment, but I will take what I can, and then we will run down through this way. Squeak Through. Those of you who don't have it, get it. That's how I can go past all of the pipes and stuff, and I can just go through them instead of having to go round them, is the mod called Squeak Through. It is priceless. It is absolutely priceless. It is probably one of my favorite simple quality of life mods. I mean, there are a lot of quality of life mods out there that do really make a difference to gameplay of all kinds, but Squeak Through is my personal favorite. As far as I'm concerned, it's one of those things that when you start using it, you start to think, why isn't this part of the base game? And I always think that something that, for me, makes an essential mod is when I use it, if I feel that it should be part of the base game, like the game would... It's not hurt by not having it there, but the quality of life improvement is so significant that it makes a quantifiable difference to everything you do. That's when I start to feel like it should be in the base game. It should definitely be there. Right, I've got the orange science packs. There was some other stuff that I wanted to look at as well, which was the other processes. Like, I've got that bottled gas processing, which is one that I do want to get. Resins was one. Temperate Arboretum, resin, cement 2 in there. It was another one. Basic. Right, there was another process that I wanted here somewhere. It was a chemical process to do with making the plastic. Because it was the chemical side of it, rather than the side that we're doing right now. And I feel that would be... So if we go to craft in there, it was going through the other process... It was a plastic 1. That was what I wanted to look at. Plastic 1. What have I got up here? Cement 2. It's resins in there. Okay, we'll go with resins because we're going to need that anyway. So we start that one off. And that gives us resin from 40. I've already got that recipe. Got that recipe from some other tech. I don't know where it came from. There was another tech that did give me that one. Okay, so I got barrels coming down here, which are giving me the sulfuric waste water. From the sulfuric waste water, I then want to... So we want to go to craft in here. That's not what I'm after at all. Yeah, craft in there. Was it this one? Acetone. Yes, it was that one. Nutrient pulp. No, it wasn't that one at all. It was a cellulose acetate. there, sulfuric acid, sulfur dioxide gas, and that one I want to go back through here. The lead ore processes, no, it was this one right here, sulfur and oxygen gas, and to get the sulfur I want sulfuric waste water, and that gives me mineralized water and purified water. So I want to get that little process running first. It's going to start making me some sulfur. So we want to bring this one up here. I don't need to add in any water, but I do need to add oxygen to the mix, don't I? So we're going to want to go... Wait. Craft. You, and you. That's in the chemical plants. To make this one is also done in the chemical plant. Sulfur, and to make that one, that's done in the water washing plant. So I've got the water washing plant. I've already got that one. Now I've got to made it, which is right there. So we want the water washing plant, but I don't need anything else to go into. Well, actually I do. I need the oxygen to go in, don't I? So you will come over to here, and that's going to be an in feed. Just have a look in here. Sulfuric waste water purification. Sulfur. The oxygen's the next process. It's not this process. So I just need the sulfuric wastewater to come in, and the mineralized and purified waters run out, which means that I actually want this one to be turned around. I want it to go that way up. And then I can have sulfuric wastewater. That's thermal to lithia water, fluoric, chloric wastewater, and nitric wastewater, neither of which we want here. So it's that process there that I want, which means that's where I've got to bring this in. So that one you can go. We'll bring that one. Actually, you can just come back up to here, and then we will have the belt will run down here like this. And then I can go and take these, and I want to extend these out, the 5 along here. And then come back over and copy and paste those out here like this. There. So I need to get the sulfuric wastewater coming in. That one's going to go here, 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 and here like this. Because I'm also going to have a belt along there. It's going to be taking the actual sulfur from this and putting it into something else. So we're going to go pipe on each of these. Up to there and no further. Now you down here, you're skipping through into that one, but I'm not actually getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of just the plain water into here and dumping plain water. I need to be using that up somewhere. It's better if I was using that water. If I was to extract it up and like join it into these pumps, it just feels like a waste. It's not really a waste, is it? It's not like a major thing. Right, purified water. The purified water from here, I'm going to jump that one up by 2, so this one here is just going to go up by 1. I'll do it like that on each of them. Up there, and then the purified water can join in with this. And you will go up there like that. And we will then... I've got no more copper pipe to ground. That's fine. Ignoring that bit for a minute, I will do this short run here with the mineralized water, and I'll bring that all the way along over to here, up to that one, and then I'll do the last copper pipe to ground that I've got over there, and I'll join them in like this. That's going to join in there, and then I'm going to want a purge system on that, so I need to make another clarifier. Probably going to want a couple of clarifiers, actually. I'll make those as I need them, because we don't need vast quantities of them. So this one I'll bring round here, and I will pop that one right in there like that. It's fairly easy to do. I want a valve, which is the overflow valve. We want to go barreling of fluids. We want the overflow one right there. That one gives us the 80% limit. So we pop that one down on there, and there allows flow if the input side is above 80%. And I can take a couple of pipes and drop them into there, and I can have a power pole here. And I'm making sure I don't put power lines right in front of the sides of the tanks, because otherwise they will block them up. Right, so there's everything set in there, and now any excess can be removed off and gotten rid of in the clarifier. Next, I have the purified water, and that can just join into this and go into that system. Unfortunately, it's now working so well with that it's going to end up locking this up, and I'm not going to be getting rid of enough of the purified water. So, I mean, actually, that's not a bad thing. If we look back over this side, I've got that one there. I shouldn't have any one-way valves on this. I've got that is coming. That's the purified water is running out there. It loops back into this 146, 147. So that will allow the clarifier to run out through there. I've got no pumps on this. I did think about putting a pump on it, but I ended up not doing that. And then if I go up this side, that's 177 and 173 on there. These are quite full. Because of the distances that are being traveled on the pipes, it is a little bit slow to travel all the way down to a clarifier that is down on this side of the water system. But it is all connected. It will fit through. But my only concern is that maybe it won't fit through properly. So what I think we'll do is we'll add another clarifier here in the middle. Or should we? I'm just wondering. We'll tuck this bit in first, and then we'll see if we actually need to do anything different. So I will add that one in like that, so that I can put in those pipes in like that. And then I will tuck in one more pipe into here, like this. And that's now joined this together. So we've got that all into the same system. And I can have this power pole over here. That's going to come over this way, and we're going to put power in there. I'm going to have that one, and that one, and that one, and then one extra out over that way, and we'll join them in on that side. So I've got power in here, and I'm waiting for material to come out, and I'm also going to want a belt that will run back in this direction over to here. We're going to want some of these placed down, just some inserters put down out onto there, because those are going to get rid of the materials that we extract. Well, not get rid of as such. They are going to be bringing out the sulfur. And this is the important part, is getting that sulfur out of these machines. Resins has been done. Ideal. So that has unlocked cement processing 2, which is another one that we need to do. So we will let it work through that. I now want my other barreling pump, and I want to put that one down here. That one is going to go right there. And we're going to have that belt is going to go to there. I'm going to put that one down there like that. And then this one is going to go that direction. This belt over here is going to go one... You know what? No, it's not. If I go that way, it's just going to jump... I'm going to have to just bring it in like that. There. Okay, that's fine. That one can go there. And then this one will have a belt that comes out, and it goes on up. So I got to get that belt going back now. And that's going to have to sort of wiggle over and go that way. So we'll bring you up here. I'll bring you across over this side. I want to run it down there, so it's going to go to that point. I'll bring you over here. And then I will have an underground belt right there. I can put one here and here, and then like that. As long as I don't get in the way of any of these other processes. Drop you across that belt right there, and then this one will go up there like that, and then we'll go on up across the belts again, over this next lot, and we'll run up the side of this copper belt right here. That did fit, yes. I was a bit concerned that one didn't actually make it all the way through just then, but it did. It's fine. That one's going up there. Where am I needing to go? I need to just go into the side of that belt right there. I don't need to go any further than that. So I'm going to remove this one, and you're going to go here. That belt is going to go like that, and then I'm going to bring this one out over this side, and it's going to go right here. Yeah, I can do it like that. So that one is going to go there. It's going to go there. And then I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to turn that one round. And I've got this underground belt coming across this side. This underground belt here is going to go to that point. And this is going to go like this. There. See how that's working? And that's going to go up there. So then we come up here next to this one. I'm going to actually move that up by a couple of places like that, just to give it a little bit of room on there. And then I'm going to pop this one in here like that. This one is going to have an input priority on the right-hand side. So everything here comes up before the new barrels are allowed to go into the system. And then they come up to here. So there's the barrels coming in here. We just have a standard splitter on this. This doesn't need anything other than a standard splitter just on there. So it's giving me some empty barrels, which I'm going to dump in there like that. I want to have an inserter that will place the empty barrels on the full barrels onto the line. Let's go and just have a look and see what I did over here. I've got 2 on each side in order to keep the belts fully running and everything working. I did the same up there as well. I got 2 on each side, so I'm probably going to want to do the same on here. Although I don't think I will. I think by the time it fills up, I think that we'll only need the 1 on there. I don't think 2 is really going to be any kind of an issue. So I'm just going to pop it in like that. That will allow these to loop in through. And then that lot is going to come on down. Right. You know, it doesn't hurt to have an extra inserter, does it? First rule of Factorio. Do you think you have enough? No? Okay, put more down. Do you think you have enough? Yes. Please refer back to question 1. Do you think you have enough? And that is your Factorio loop. That is all you ever need to know. Do you think you have enough? It doesn't matter if you think you have enough. Put more down. So we always need to... It's the golden rule. We've always got to remember the golden rules. Okay, so we've got the acid coming in here, which means that we've got to put the stuff out. We've got that one coming over there. So I'm going to remove you, and I need to have an inserter going on to there like that. And I need to have an inserter coming in. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to remove those... there like that. This one is going to come down here, here. It's going to come round a bit, and it's going to come down in front of those 2 like that. And then this one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just leave it like it is, but you know what? That's fine. We'll do it like that. And you will... Right, let's go. Wait a minute. I need to just double check that I've got that on the right side. So it's going to go on the inside of the belt all the way up to here. That one is going to put them on the wrong side of the belt. It's going to come up on that side. This is on the opposite side. And I only want them ever on one side of the belt. So it doesn't matter what side they're coming down here. They're going to be wrong coming up there. So we have got to do a return feed. Facing the other way, essentially. It's got to go that way. Like that. Move you. Get rid of you. But that one... that one's going to go up there, and that one's going to go in there. So then they'll put them down on that far side. That's going to be right. So we'll pop you in there like that. Then I'll take this recipe in here, which is the empty sulfuric wastewater barrel. That one's in there. I've got... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.